Britain's Got Talent. This is Butlins Got Talent. Similar format, but only much better. And it's going to be a great show for you tonight. We're going to have some fabulous acts on show. But before the acts, we can't have the acts without the Butlins Got Talent judges! Come on, I see you for it! Butlins Got Talent judges! We have, ladies and gentlemen, our Butlins Got Talent judges. We have Louis Walsh. Well done, Louis. Thank you. Amanda Holden. Sharon Osborne. And last but not least, Mr. Simon Carroll. They love you, really. Welcome, judges. Thank you very much for gracing us with your presence. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring out the acts one at a time, and they're going to perform in front of the judges, okay? Same way as usual. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here, and you'll get comments from the judges after each act, okay? So first of all, we're going to start off with act number 1. Can we have the first act, please?
Good evening, young man.
Good evening, Sharon. You're looking well.
Oh no, you're not going to chat me up now, are you?
I'll try.
Oh, cheeky. And what's your name?
My name's Leon.
Leon?
Yes.
On what?
Leon on Friedman.
Leon on Freedom. Right, Leon, and what are you going to do for us this evening?
I would like to sing a song called For All We Know by Nat King Cole.
And what do you know?
Oh, lots and lots of things.
Right, Leon.
I daren't write a book.
Well, you've got 3 minutes of fame, Leon.
Thank you. Before you go, in this moment, sit together. We won't say goodnight until the last minutes of our life. Leon.
Right. Don't you think you're a bit old for this game, Leon?
Get on as old as you feel, Mr. Cole.
Right, well, I'm sorry, but you don't do it for me.
Lou, what are you doing for you?
Can I try again, please?
Oh.
And this time would you sing for us?
Sorry?
This time would you sing for us?
Yes.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Try it again, please. Thank you. You can have a dance if you like. Thank you. Mr. Cowell, listen. For all we know, we may never meet again. Oh, you go, make this moment sweet again. We won't say goodnight until the last minute. I'll hold out my hand. My heart will be in it. Oh, this may only be a dream. Come and go like the ripples in a stream. So love me tonight. Tomorrow was made for sun. Tomorrow may never come. For all we know. Bit like you can dance if you like. 27 seconds. So love me tonight. Tomorrow was made for sun. Tomorrow may never come. For all we know. Thank you.
Contestant number one, ladies and gentlemen. Judges.
Leon. Sorry. Sorry. I'm not impressed. I think you passed it.
Right. You could have liked it, Simon. Simon. How could you? Amanda, what do you think?
Leon, that was absolutely beautiful.
I'm thinking I won't
Well, take no notice of this Alfata near. You'll be all right, sir. You'll be all right, you will. It's a wonderful song you've been singing.
Thank you.
It's a pity you live here.
Thank you, Louis. So can we have a vote? Are we sending Leon through? Hands up for yes. Louis, put your hand up, please.
Hand up there.
Never mind. We'll see you later on, Leon.
Start.
Good evening, all. Good evening. Good evening, my lovely. Hi, hello. Who are you and where are you from? My name is Elizabeth. I'm from Windsor. Thank you very much. Sorry, is there anybody around with you tonight? Yes, my friends from Cardiff. My Butlins Barry friends.
What will you be doing for us this evening?
I would like to sing a song for you this evening.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you very much.
And she wants to know where you put the teats.
In anyone's mouth you can.
Tonight you're mine completely. You give your love so sweetly. Tonight the light of love is in your eyes. But will you love me tomorrow? Is this a lasting treasure for just a moment's pleasure? Can I believe the magic of your sighs? But will you love me tomorrow? Tonight with words outspoken, you say that I'm the only one. But will my heart be broken when the night meets the morning sun? I'd like to know that your love is a love I can be sure of. So tell me now, and I won't ask again. Will you still love me tomorrow? There's not much swaying. There we are, that's it. There we are. Thank you, Elaine. So tell me now, and I won't ask again. Will you still love me tomorrow? Will you still love me tomorrow? Thank you very much. Thank you. What a lovely audience. So much better than last night.
Well, Liz,
Yes, Simon?
I've got to say, I actually enjoyed it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very
No,
much.
you were very good.
Thank
Your
you.
interaction with the audience is very good. Your movement's good.
Keep going.
I think you'll do very well under holiday camps in the ship.
Thank you very much, Simon. Liz, absolutely love the audience participation, and I think the audience enjoyed it as well. Thank you. Thank you very much.
But you were wonderful.
Thank you very
Oh,
much.
you're a wonderful old heart.
Thank you very much.
You're a wonderful woman.
Thank
But
you.
sometimes I think that you spend most of your energy after 12 o'clock at night.
That's
Is that
right. Yes.
I thought it might be.
Yes, my dad's Irish.
I'll see you later.
So Simon easy, yes?
Yes.
Oh, thank you very much. Yes, thank you.
Oh, yes, it is.
Thank you very much. Full house show.
Liz, you've got 4 yeses.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for contestant number 2.
Hello, next contestant. I'm here. And what's your name, sir?
Sam.
Sean.
Sam.
Oh, Sham.
Sam.
Oh, so you're actually Sham. Right. Okay then. And what are you going to do for us?
I'm going to sing the answer.
Sing.
The answer.
What's the question?
You said it.
Right. I remember. What are you going to sing?
The answer.
Right.
I remember my first paint.
What's the question? Oh, the answer. Good. I think.
See what happens when cousins marry? You can use that one. You play with me. to everything that you do. And will we have excuses? If you love me, the answer that you do. If you love me, really love me, 'cause I love you. It's the answer to everything. If you do, if there's someone else, some other place who holds your heart, tell me now, truthfully, before we start. Okay. Don't act like you misunderstand me. If you love me with your arms open wide, if you love me, really love me, 'cause I love you. It's the answer to everything you do. Answer to everything if you do.
Sham, my darling. I think that was very, very brave. You made Amanda cry. The words have got to her heart and mine, and you remind me very much of Jimmy Nail. So as far as I'm concerned, I think you should go through Amanda. Louis.
Right? I particularly like the key. I particularly like the key change. From Shally key to Locker key. Very good. Yeah. Well, I don't know, because there was a lady here crying. I said, are you crying because you like the sound? She says, no, I'm a music teacher.
Is it a yes or a no?
No, it's a no from me, sorry.
It's a yes.
Oh, it's a yes, sorry. I got the spit wrong. I got it. It's yes. You're in.
Wait, no, we're going to tell the sir.
So, Sham, we will see you afterwards.
So you're lovely.
You've got nothing to do with this, Simon. You've said no.
No, I will say my bit. It's obvious that you don't go to Specsavers. And don't you? So why didn't you wear them? There we go.
Well,
Now then,
what?
do you find
What?
that chewing gum while you're
It's not
singing?
chewing, it's a cough sweet.
Do you find
It's a
that-
cough sweet.
All right.
So your powers of observation is only surpassed by a lack of intelligence.
Then you are chewing it. If you don't chew,
It's a cough sweet.
Right.
Mother in Paris, actually.
So,
Nearby countries.
very
Crossed
good.
up profit.
Champion, lovely. But don't you find that it inhibits your singing?
No. I tell you what inhibits me singing, and the reading of the words. A long time ago, when I wasn't drumming, I had a massive stroke on stage in Spinney Hill. And I had to learn to speak again. See? And that's why I need the words, because I've got no memory.
Right. Sorry for that. Still thinking you do know.
We'll see you again, shall we?
Have you known this?
Right, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for our contestant.
Good evening. I think you'll have to use this mic, darling, okay?
Good evening.
And what's your name?
My name's Karen.
And Karen, where are you from?
I'm from, I was Red Cross Highly, but,
Why are you here?
well, I never got to be a Red Cup. And I'd like to be a Red Cup, but you know what I want most of all? Ask what you're facing. I want to be a superstar.
You want to be a superstar. And do you think that you've got it in you to be a superstar?
Yes.
You do. And where would you like to do your act? Where do you see yourself in the future?
Well, I'd like to Palladium.
The Palladium?
Here.
Right.
Anywhere.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, well, carry on, Karen.
Thank you. Can you do the lights a bit?
You haven't quite got there yet, Mrs. Okay? That comes when you've really worked hard, okay? This is what you get, so you better do your best, okay?
Yeah, but
Don't but me.
No.
Okay. No but.
it's a bit bright.
Yes. Okay,
Could you not dim it?
No. We don't have the facilities. Carry on, darling. Okay?
Are you sure?
Definitely. Got a problem here.
I'll smash it.
Right diva.
I'm not. I'll beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden along with the sunshine. There's gonna be a little rain sometime. When you take it, gonna kiss a little like glitter. It's I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden. I could sing you a tune.
Can I stop you there, Karen? I think this is a bit old hat in actual fact. I mean, have you got anything else? I haven't finished yet, darlings. Have you got anything else in your repertoire?
Well, it so happens, while I was back there, I was doing a bit of poetry, you know, waiting to come on because it was forever. And it so happens I got a lovely poem for that lady there. What's your name? Who? Martine. Martine. I've got a poem. I sat back there and I wrote a poetry for you. Shut up, it's been a long time, alright. Serene was not pretty. She was rich. Shut your face, I forgot.
Karen, darling. No, can I just stop? No, I'm sorry, can I stop you there? No, Karen, I'm sorry.
I tell you,
No, Karen, I'm
this
sorry.
young man here.
No, Karen.
Hang on.
No,
he was not fair.
Cut the mic.
He was not pretty.
Cut the mic. Cut the mic. Cut the mic. Cut the mic. Right now, Karen, you've got one chance to listen to me if you want to be a superstar. All right? Now, I suggest that if you want another chance, have you got anything else that you can sing?
Oh, yes.
Have you? Well, then I suggest you get your little bottom off there, and you've got about 30 minutes to get your act together. But don't come back with this diva-ish bit, because you are working in front of some of the best artists in the whole of the land here, okay? So...
Can I just say my point for it?
No, you can't say
it was not fair.
But if you want
That's
mine.
It's diva false and his hair was gritty.
No, off,
I was
off.
fast and his leg was chicken. But what was left was bloody good.
Right, come in.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, all right.
Yes, off.
I'm coming.
That's it. You won't be coming back at all if you don't get off now, darling, right?
Hello, my name's Mark. I'm a forklift driver, but I want to sing in musicals.
Well, you're a whole other man, Mark. All right, Simon, put your eyes back in your head.
So, Matt, where are you from?
Originally Newport, South Wales, but I live in Minehead now.
Right, okay. You've travelled quite a way then to be with us today.
Yeah.
Okay, what are you going to do for us today?
I'm gonna sing from the musical.
From a musical? And which musical are you going to sing, or are you going to surprise us?
I'm gonna surprise you.
Okay, take it away.
God on high, hear my prayer. He is young, he's afraid. Let him rest, heaven blessed. Bring him home, bring him home, bring him home. He's like the son I might have known. If God had granted me a son, the summers die one by one. How soon they fly on, and I am old and will be gone. Bring him peace, bring him joy. He is young, he is only a boy. You can take, you can give. Let him be, let him live. If I die, let me die. Let him live. Bring him home. Bring him home. Bring him home.
Well done, Mark. Absolutely wonderful. Louis?
I thought it was wonderful, sir. Just like the type of people we like in our type of shows, and who could be winning any time this week, sir. I would certainly like to hear you sing Nessun Dormitory. Wonderful.
Mark, that was absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
Simon, yes or no?
Well, that's a big yes, Mark. I like you. You've got a good voice.
Thank you, Simon. I really appreciate that coming from you.
you've got good stage presence. I think you better give up your day job.
So I take it that's a yes from you, Simon. And a big yes from me.
And a big, big yes from me.
That's the yes for me as well, sir.
4 yeses, you're going through, Mark.
Thank you very much. Let's hear it for our contestant, please. Come on.
That's the other way. I can pretend I'm on The Voice in a second.
Well, you're not going to see here, I'll tell you. And what are you going to do for us with that thing in your hand? And what are you going to do with the guitar as well?
Well, Louis, this means everything to me, this chance.
It would do.
For my wife to do...
Take your hand off your hip, or it'll mean a lot more, believe me.
Well, to do cabaret in Scarborough, you know, it's like doing Las Vegas, isn't it?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Scarbados.
Yeah. Las Vegas and Scarborough. Only 2 places in the world where you can play for sex with chips.
Oh, as long as they're greasy. Right, take it away.
Thank you so much. Right, I was trying to do something suitable for today. I wasn't sure what would be suitable, so I'm going to enjoy this one because I've never heard it before either. There's a Captain Barry Island, there's another one in air. There's also one at Clacton in the east, where we signed on as redcoats and we didn't have a care. But once we passed the main gate, that all ceased, because they took away our civvies. They gave us red and whites and a name badge just in case we were unsure, with a striped tie for the daytime and a bow tie for the nights, and a broom for up our arse to sweep the floor. There's a sunny camp at Wagner and at Minehead it's the same, but Skegness the sea breeze is keenly felt. There's a vast one at Bethwelly, which is not an easy name, and no one's ever certain how it's spelt, where we made first sitting breakfast and we nearly made a smile, though we'd only had an hour or 2 in bed. From the shabby to the dining hall is nearly half a mile, so we wish we'd gone self-catering instead. There's a hotel right in Blackpool and in Brighton just outside, and in Scarborough it's perched high above the bay. In Cliftonville the buildings are all scattered far and wide, where finally ends we really couldn't say, where we read the daily detail with a sad sinking heart. We can't do ballroom dancing, we insist, and we bucketed up the buy sheets for the snooker and the darts, and tried to catch some shut-eye at the whist. I've been chased as Captain Blood by kids 3 times around the camp, been thrown at Donkey Derby in the dirt. We filled in tell your friends cards till it gave us writer's crap, push car raffle tickets till it hurt. We slept in metal double bunks in case you didn't know, which tend to shake and rattle under stress. And if you're on the top one while your mate has sets below, it's like sleeping on the Edinburgh Express. We tried to pull this week's Miss She or Holiday Princess, or even Lovely Legs, but never can. And though there are things where we thought we would be success, we never even made the glamorous grab. We organised the nominees, we won the Red Coat Cup, wished somehow we could fix the film horse race, and we stood through national talent heats where 32 turned up and 26 performed Amazing Grace. For 16 hours, 6 days a week, we scarcely made a mint, came up with skills and things we'd not been shown. To Too often we were knackered, and so often we were skinned, and dreamed that when we'd eat a meal alone. But then there were the sing-alongs, the running gags, the laughs, the Friday coat show, the Friday au revoir, where people bought your photo and kids asked for autographs. That's when you knew how it felt to be a star.
Absolutely brilliant. And I don't know what these two are on. Amanda, what did you think?
Oh, Amanda, I was with Neil Morrissey last week. He sent his love.
Did you write your own words to that?
I did.
You did. It was absolutely wonderful. Brilliant.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Well, Ray, that's a yes from me and a yes from Amanda, but we want 3. So I think the third vote should come from the audience. So audience, what do you think? So Ray, we'll see you again because you've got 3 yeses. Could we just have your name, darling, please?
Hello. I'm looking for my friend, Kimberly. Have you seen her? She's got right hand earrings with sausages on. Only they're not in her ears. No, they're just pierced up as high as they could reach. We said we'd meet up outside, but there were right big dogs sniffing up at my espadrilles. I don't know what sort of dog it was, but really, really woolly. It's that sort that usually has 4 wheels and an handle. Yeah. We said we'd meet here. We've had a great day out today. We've been shopping, tried shoes on, had salad. It's our day off from the supermarket. You know, cheap save. We both work there. Yeah, Kimberly chops meat where she doesn't chop and she just snaps me to. And I'm on pricing. Like if Mrs. Gupta on our till gets a cabbage unpriced. She goes, red cabbage, how much? And I go, red cabbage, you've no idea. It's quite a responsibility actually. She's nice, Mrs. Gupta. She comes from, right long way away. Oh, it's got a really funny name. Scalby. So, yeah, she's lovely. Anyway, we went to her. No, hang on a minute. You'll not miss Kimberly, because she's got really, really tall, and she's usually got bits of ceiling stuck in her hair. Yeah, and she's got a really interesting hairdo. So we had it done today. Went to this really trendy salon, and Kimberly had a spiral permanent Mohican, and I just had me very trimmed. Then we went to this really sophisticated restaurant, French restaurant. It really, really posh, and there was a man in the corner playing the piano, just like Richard Clayton, only faster. And then the waiter, he was gorgeous. Oh, he said to Kimberly, you've got really lovely dimples. They're not dimples, they're just where she had to keep back sideways. Anyway, he brought the menu, all in French. Well, I don't know French. I said, excuse me, what does that say? He said, that's 10% service charge. I said, I'll have that and some lettuce. And then I had a shandy with a brolly in it, an umbrella, you know, them things. But Kimberly, where she was really, really naughty, she had 5 pints of sherry. And I don't know why we had to go after that. And I don't know why the policeman have to hold your elbows quite so tight. You'd think they'd be really, really impressed with Kimberly when she was playing the piano with her nipples. Then Kimberly said to me, do you want to go take pictures? I says, well, I'm not going to a near horror film with Kimberly, because when she screams you can see all her uvula. She's usually got bits of hot dog sticking to it. Anyway, we went to see Mary Poppins 2, The Revenge. this man sat beside Kimberly and he put his hand on her knee. He was sorry though when she ate it. No, she's really, really good with perverts, it's Kimberly. Like if a man flashed at me, I'd just run a mile. Do it to Kimberly, she stops. Gives her marks I have to take for presentation. Anyway, I said I'd come in here and wait for her, and I'd go in the queue for the counter. I says, but you were all here before me, weren't you? Have you had your burger? No. Is it not the wimpy? I wondered when I saw the piano. Oh, Kimberly should die laughing when I see her. And I tell her I've been studying all this time in a bingo hall. Sure am.
Now then, Mrs. You were so excited you didn't tell us your name.
Hang on, I'll just call me Air. My name's Christabel. Deville.
Oh, that's a posh name.
I know, I'm posh.
Well, I thought that was absolutely... Do you write your own material?
Of course.
Of course. Is that, has your nose grown?
No.
Well, I thought it was wonderful, Amanda.
Thank you.
Very funny, Christabel. Loved it.
Thank you very much.
It was wonderful, darling, but I like the way you played the piano.
Thank you.
It's a good job it wasn't the cymbals.
That was Kimberly, not me. I couldn't do that.
Right, okay. Very good.
Thank you.
Christabel,
Simon.
I liked it.
Did you?
I liked it. You're a funny lady.
Thank you.
Why do you dye your hair grey?
Because it's cheaper than dyeing it red.
Okay then, that's fair enough. You've got my vote, Christabel.
Thank you.
You've got my vote, Christabel.
Thank you. It's a yes from me.
Thank you.
And with comedy being the hardest thing, you've got my vote.
See you later, Christabel.
Let's hear it for Christabel. Come on!
Stephen.
Hiya, Stephen. How are you?
Fine.
Good. Oh. And who's that behind you?
Stephen,
Hello, Stephen. Are you brothers?
we're the Heavenly Brothers.
Oh, the Heavenly.
Well, I'm the Heavenly.
You're the Heavenly one, he's the little boy. Right. So some little and large and reds.
Yes.
Right. And what are you going to do for us?
Where did we meet with the Heaven Brothers?
Pardon?
Where did we meet
That's
with the
easy.
Heaven Brothers?
That's easy for you to say. Right.
It's not.
Oh, right.
Sorry, the deep end.
Okay. Am I here? Oh, yes, I'm here. Carry on, please. Stephen.
Thank you, Lily.
I want to stay around you now and forever. Let it be me. Don't take this heaven from one. If you must cling to someone now and forever, let it be me. When I'm with you, love, I find complete love. For without you, sweet love, why, what would life be? So never leave me lonely. Say that you love me only, and that you'll always let me be. love, love me only, and that you'll always let it be me. Saying that you'll always let it be me.
Well, Steve, now I'm not impressed at all. I don't think you do anything, and I think you should just stick to your day jobs, because I'm sorry, in my experience, you'll just not do anything. I'm sorry. So, from me,
Well, Simon, I think you're really miserable tonight, and boys, I thought you were wonderful darlings.
Thank you, Sharon.
I think the outfits were absolutely perfect. I thought you were really with it. I loved the red and whites, and I think that was lovely, Amanda.
I agree with Sharon. I think Simon is totally wrong. It was great.
He needs to change his backpack.
I agree with the girls. I think the suits you. And with you harmonising, I can tell you've been working together for 2 or 3 days. Wonderful.
3 or 4 minutes.
That's a yes.
Oh, it's a yes from me, yes.
And it's a yes from me.
And it's a yes from me, boys. You're going